Hello and welcome to Wanjilo Visha USA YouTube channel. This is Wanjilo Visha. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome, and feel at the light play.
Thanks for subscribing, liking, and sharing.
Congratulations to those who were fortunate enough to be selected in the DV Lottery 2024. Yeah, selection. Congratulations. And congratulations to also those who are not selected, but they had applied. It's not all lost. You still have a chance, to apply come October. We said in this journey and realizing the dream of migrating to United States through green card lottery, you cannot afford to lose hope or afford to give it up. Yeah, we are simply saying keep trying. To talk the real truth is that to be able to be selected among the 55,000 diversity visas which will be issued, it's not a small thing, and this is randomized, selection. And we are talking of millions and millions and millions of people from the whole world, from every corner of the world, only 55,000. So if you're selected, clap to you. If you're not selected, we keep our hope alive and we keep applying. So today I want to speak about the frequently asked questions when it comes to completing DS-260.
Question number 1. How can I find DS-260 form online? Yeah, so in order to find your DS-260 form online, you will go to the website, to the internet web search, and you Google Consular Electronic Application Center. Consular Electronic Application Center. So you realize that's the first heading here. You click on that. If you click on that, you can, something to learn here is that there are two types of visas, non-immigrant and immigrant. So right now we are on immigrant visa, the diversity immigrant visa, and that is for DS-260 online immigrant visa and alien registration application. We click on that. So let's click on continue, and this is the page we want. So once you click on continue, you land onto this page, immigrant visa, signing in. So welcome to the Consular Electronic Application Center, Immigrant or Diversity Visa Portal. To access your case, please enter your case number below. So you must have your case number when you want to access your form DS-260 online. Remember, the case number is the number you are given once you are selected, and you can always access this number when you go back to dvprogram.state.gov, and you will be able to get your case number and come and fill it here. Only for those who have been selected, who are offered with the case number. So once you fill your case number here, you have also to check this box here. You read the Privacy Act. Yeah, you read this part here, and you agree by checking this box. You agree by checking that box like that you have read the terms of this Privacy Act notice. You put in your case number and you click on continue. Yeah. So basically, I can't continue because I don't have a case number for now. So once you put in your case number, you should be able to click on continue and move on. An important notice here to put into consideration is that before you begin working on this form, browser requirements, Please be patient. Download times may vary depending on your internet connection speed. So just be patient, and I hope that your internet speed will cooperate with you. So that's how you are able to access your DS-260 online. You might be wondering, do we have a sample of DS-260 form? Yeah, from the Department of State website. Yeah, so let's find out. So if we Google sample, and actually you realize it's highlighted here. If I Google sample DS-260, if I click on that, always ensure that you validate the website page that you're about to click, statedepartment.gov. So that tells you, you see, this is the valid website, government website site. So I'm going to click on DS-260 for application sample, and we get an example DS-260 exemplary PDF. This one is showing it's 111 pages. It's quite a large document, and you don't expect yours to be less that. It will still be of the same nature. It's a long document, and you know, you can take some time to browse through and see and preview a sample of DS-260 even before you begin filling your form.
You have seen that the DS-260 form is quite a large document. You might be wondering, will I be required to complete all the questions asked in this form? Are all fields mandatory to be completed? So I would say this: most fields on the DS-260 are mandatory. You are required to complete most of them. There are some fields which you will find marked optional. Those one you may leave blank or, empty. Some fields may also give you the option to select does not apply. If you notice that the question they are asking does not apply to you, check on that box, does not apply, next to that question, and move on. All other fields, apart from the ones noted as optional or does not apply, must be completed. Yeah? And you will notice that if you try to submit your application when there are fields which are required to be completed and they are not completed, then the form will not. So in this case, there will be an error message displaying whenever you try to submit your form when it is incomplete. The other question you might be asking is, can I use my native language like mother tongue to complete this form? What do you think is the answer? So the answer is no. All answers must be in English, no other language. Otherwise, your application, if you use your local language, your mother tongue, it will be rejected. Your application will be rejected. So only English. Now, question number 4. Question number 4. You might be wondering, that form is a large document. As you have seen, it's a large document. Yeah? What happens if you feel like you need to use bathroom or to step out, just to halt or to stop temporarily completing the form and take a break? What happens if you need to step away in the middle of that data entry? What will happen? So in this case, you may have or you may save your partially completed DS-260 at any time by clicking the Save button at the bottom of every page. If you need to step away, just click on the Save button at the bottom of every page. And then you can sign out in the upper right hand corner of the screen. All data that you entered up to the point you click save will be stored until when you are ready to continue completing the form. But if you sign out without saving, what happens? All your data will be lost and you will be required to restart again when you come back. All right. Actually, somebody asked me that question. Can I be able to complete the form partially and then come complete later? And the answer is yes. You just need to ensure you save your data as you move on. And that is a good habit, by the way. Every time you complete a portion, save that data. Because sometimes there can be a blackout and then you disconnect from the system or your internet is slow and it just disconnect at some point. So if you are saving your information, that will help you at the long run because your data will not be lost as you continue to complete, Now, the other question will be, how do I access? This is our question number, maybe 5 or 6. How do I access a previously saved DS-260? So if you want to access your previously saved DS-260, what will you do? You will be required to go back or to return to the Consular Electronic Application Center site. You know where we began by showing you how to get your DS-260. You go back to that website and select view or edit from the for an alien registration section of the immigrant visa. So summary information screen. So you will be able to, you will be provided by a list of applicants in your case, along with the status of each application, not started, incomplete, or submitted. To continue updating an incomplete application, you will click on Edit button to the right of the application status, and you will continue on. The last thing I would like to highlight is that once you submit your application by clicking the Sign and Submit Application button, you will not be able to access your application again without the assistance of KCC, Kentucky Consular Center for Diversity Visas, or the U.S. Embassy or Consulate at which you plan to apply, or the NVC for immigrant visas. NVC stands for the National Visa Center for immigrant visas, The KCC, we know that is Kentucky Consular Center for Diversity Visas, or the U.S. Embassy or Consulate at which you plan to apply. So unless you contact them, via the emails, just maybe for any update, you will require to contact them in case you want to update something on your form DS-260. The last question is, will you be required to bring the DS-260 application with you at the interview? No, you will not be required to take with you the DS-260 application. The whole document you have seen, you will not be required to take it with you during the interview, but you will take the confirmation page, because the moment you submit that form, you will be presented with the confirmation page to show that indeed you have been able to submit your DS form 260. And that confirmation page is the one that you will bring with you during the interview. Yes. So that's it for today. I hope this video somehow enlightens you on what to expect when completing your form DS-260. And if you like the content in this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, so that this video can reach as many people as possible. And if you are new to this channel and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I can still tell from my analysis, that so many people are viewing my videos, but they are not subscribing. Please subscribe, support the content that I'm bringing to you by subscribing. Subscribing is totally free. You will not be charged anything. Support the information offered to you by subscribing. And remember, hit that notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you will be among the first one to be notified. Leave a comment. What is your take-home point from this video? Leave a comment. Say hi, where are you watching from? Yeah, how do you feel now that you won the DV Lottery 2024? How do you feel? Leave a comment down there. And congratulations once again. And even as you continue with the whole process of now moving on towards the diversity visa interview, all the best. Bye for now until the next video.